Some businesses are just easier to build and to scale than others. Some businesses have a high growth market and some of them are slow growth. It doesn't mean that you can't win, but the opportunity is going to be much different. The upside is going to be much different depending on the market that you're going into. I love to say that a successful entrepreneur is one who combines what you love doing with where there's an opportunity. If you love doing it, but there's no opportunity, or it's really small, then you've got a hobby. It can be a really fulfilling hobby, but it's when you love doing it and there's a big opportunity, that's when you start to win. Now, if there's a big opportunity, you don't love doing it, you're not gonna win either. You can build an okay business if there's a big opportunity, but you don't like doing it, but only for so long, because then you're gonna quit. You're gonna hate your life because you're waking up every day and doing work that you don't like doing, and you're gonna quit. And this is where a lot of entrepreneurs struggle. They do one of those two things. They try to start a business just around their hobby, what they're passionate about, but there's no market opportunity. They don't know how to tie it into real demand, so they never build a business, it's just a hobby on the weekends and evenings. Or they're just chasing the hot opportunity and they don't care about the business. And so either way, you're gonna lose in both those scenarios. You win by doing the work that you love that has a big opportunity upside to you as well. I wanna share two quick examples that happened to me in the past week that I think could be really relevant and valuable. One was that a dear friend of mine asked me, what social media platforms am I focusing on? And we're talking about Instagram because he wants to go more hardcore on Instagram, wanted to know what I was doing on Instagram. And I said, you know what, right now I'm not doing much on Instagram. You know, I'm not spending a lot of my effort, my time, my energy on Instagram. I love serving, I love helping, I love getting the message out there. I want to do it in a way that has the biggest potential for impact and reach in the projects I'm working on. So he said, well, where are you spending your effort and energy? Well, YouTube is still number one. YouTube is number one because YouTube is still the best place to get your message across. It has been for the past couple years and it's only getting bigger. More people are going to YouTube for content, for education. It's only getting bigger. So YouTube is still number one. But then after YouTube, where am I spending most of my time? Twitter and Discord. Discord, I think, is the best place to be for community. And Twitter, it's surprising how much Twitter has picked up. Twitter was one of the first social networks I was on. And I not left it, but kind of ignored it for years. And now it's back. It's back, baby. So I'm spending a lot of my time on Twitter and Discord and, of course, YouTube. And why? Well, because that's where people are. That's where the impact is. That's where you can get your message out. And so I don't care about the platform. I care about reaching people. So you could spend all day long working on Instagram, or you could have spent all day long still if you were working on MySpace, creating your account. Does MySpace still exist? I don't even know. It's just not a big opportunity. And so, yeah, again, what do I care about? I care about helping entrepreneurs. I care about getting the message out there. So then it becomes using your head. Okay, where's the opportunity? YouTube, Discord, Twitter. P.S. If you want to join my Discord server, it's free. I'm there every day. evancarmichael.biz. Come check us out. The second quick example was I'm talking to a successful entrepreneur who wants to move from his big business that he's built, tens of millions of dollars in revenue, to starting a business to help other entrepreneurs get their companies going. And he's having a hard time getting this thing off the ground, and he's having a hard time monetizing it. And he's having a hard time getting people to pay him for things. And I said, well, the immediate opportunity, you know, if you have a long horizon, great. You'll eventually win because your brain will play out, you'll get better at the game, etc. But the best thing that you can do right now, if you want to monetize it, is coach people who are inside of your industry that you have domain expertise. Because what he's coming at doing is just helping people with personal development. He's coming in, helping them believe in themselves, helping them overcome their limiting beliefs, you know, helping them fix their mindset, get their schedule right, all that stuff. But then if they're off building their own business, he's only adding one little piece. Now imagine if you could add the tactical information and the contacts as well as the mindset and the motivation. So there's three entrepreneurs that I invested into recently: Drew, Jeremy, and Bo. And these three guys, some of them had no experience. I think Jeremy he was a stock boy at a grocery store, and you know, he's mid 6 figures revenue 18 months later. Why? Well, because yes, I'm giving him the belief and the mindset and the motivation, but I can also give him contacts. I can also make introductions for him. I can also give him information about the industry to know what he's doing right and what he's doing wrong. And so when I'm looking to make an investment into an entrepreneur, I want to be able to help them beyond just believe, because I can give believe to anybody. But who would I want to give believe to that have the highest impact for success? It's going to be people who I can give contacts to. Jeremy does YouTube consulting. There's people who contact me all the time for YouTube consulting. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be in that business, so I can give it to Jeremy. Perfect. But if you were a, I don't know, you were an arborist. Can you see the trees? I guess not. It's kind of blurry. If you're an arborist, I can help you believe in yourself. I can give you some business model ideas, but I can't make contacts or introductions for you. And so you have to be smart about the opportunities you take on. It has to be something that you deeply, deeply, deeply care about. And then inside that, find the opportunity, because the market is moving and the market hopefully is getting bigger. And if you're inside a growing market and you love what you're doing, that's a slam dunk. That's a home run for you. So what's the methodology now to help figure that out? Well, one, you have to start with, what do you naturally just love doing? What do you love doing? What can you wake up and get? What are you getting lost in? Where are you spending your time? What are you daydreaming about? Not about the result, not about the cars and the yachts and the whatever, right? Not that. That's a result. What do you get lost in the process of doing? What industry do you actually care about? Where are you spending your time? Where are you researching? What doesn't feel like work for you, right? So that's step one, is connecting to something that you're actually passionate about, not just trying to make money, right? Making money is important, but it's not step number one. Figure out that idea. Next is, okay, how do we turn that into a market opportunity? Where is the business actually growing that we can connect our talents and our passions to? So if you love sharing a message, like my first example, great. Now be strategic about the platform that you're going to pick. It used to be Instagram. Now it's YouTube, Twitter, and Discord. If you love coaching people and consulting and investing in people, great. Connect it to where you actually have domain expertise and can make introductions for people and take a piece of their business, as opposed to just charging for the hour or just helping people with mindset and not actually introductions and tactics, right? So you love the opportunity. It makes you come alive thinking about it, and there's actually something for you to grow, right? Logically, strategically, there's a way for you to make money doing it. When you can combine those two things, you have a much, 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 much higher degree of success. If you want another Evan Rant video that just might give you the confidence you need, check it out right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there. Competition is fantastic. I think it's amazing. I think most people just use it in a negative way. Most people look at competition as either I need to crush that person, or they're so good and I'm never going to be as good, so why even try?